Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, electric tea kettles and traditional tea kettles.
I think you've used that one before.
Really?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Crap.
Do you want to go again?
No. Yeah, no, we're living this life.
Okay.
Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Preston Can't Play. The one that's just a regular Mewtwo that's just here to fight in the tournament like a regular Pokemon. Well, that's Preston Black.
Pleasure.
The one that's like a crazy black Mewtwo with a literal chip in his shoulder and is like, I don't know, kind of mysterious and fucking shit up, weirdly. That's me, Taun Mitchell.
Wow.
Yeah. That was Pokken Tournament. It wasn't my smoothest one, but it's just what's on my mind.
That's fair. That's fair. Cool. So, I promised months ago that I was going to take Sense off of Tifa because it was doing nothing for her.
Okay.
But I am going to throw this fire on here. She's already got a fire materia, but I don't really have anything else.
You're my fire.
Oh, I guess I'll put ice so that she's like well-rounded with all three major elements.
Okay.
I just, you know, even if I'm not going to use the abilities, they can gain the AP and...
Right.
All right, so when we last checked in Final Fantasy, everything's going buck wild. We woke up, everyone's dead on the floor, and there's a giant path of blood that we've been following. It's led us back up to President Shinra's office. And
is that a sword in his back?
Looks like.
Shit.
Yeah.
Nice sword Excalibur.
Oh, hey, friends. Well, okay. That's that. And that's Final Fantasy VII. Hey,
that's what we came here to do, right? Right? Were we trying to kill him or just fuck with the shit?
No, we were just trying to fuck with him.
Okay. Sorry, we've been in this tower for literal months, so I kind of forgot why we initially came here.
Sorry, I'm a little scratchy right now all of a sudden. Yeah, probably from the tea that I'm drinking.
I'm getting over a cold, so I'm still kind of phlegmy.
Oop. Was that hide? Yeah. Palmer.
Wait, where'd this guy come from?
He was hiding.
Oh, okay.
This guy's on the board of Shinra.
Kind of reminds me of Newman. No, he looks more like Nope, can't remember his name. That's a bummer.
Cool.
No, it's gonna come to me.
Okay. Well, do you want to be silent until it happens, or should we move on? Or do you feel like it's right there?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You do you.
All right.
Danny DeVito!
Cool, you did it. So...
Sorry. I get really excited when I remember something I forgot.
So Taun got a Switch.
Yep.
Tell me about the Switch.
It's pretty rad. As I mentioned, I've only got one game so far, being Pokken Tournament, which is fucking tight. It's really well scaled for a fighting game, as far as like its introduction. You optionally go through this tutorial that like breaks down all the basic stuff, and then you can tear right into going into fights. You don't have to practice combos or anything. But it has easy combos, meaning you just kind of mash the same button and a combo will happen. Obviously nothing amazing, but enough to make you feel like a badass pretty quickly. Which I feel like is definitely something people struggle with when they're trying to get into a fighting game, is like, oh cool, I just get my ass kicked for hours and then finally I start winning. This one it's like, oh no, I feel like a badass in my first few fights. And the more and more I play, I just feel like I'm learning more cool shit about it. Tons of fun. The fact that I can plug it in and play on an actual TV and then just get bored and decide to go play in bed super easily is awesome. The screen is surprisingly good.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, the game still looks amazing on the just tablet thing. It's also a touchscreen, which I didn't realize until I instinctively touched it.
Wild.
Yeah. It's pretty tight. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm looking forward to getting some more games for it just so I can see more of what it does.
That's cool. What's the next game that you're going to get?
It's a tough call. I'm definitely going to get Bayonetta 1 and 2. They're getting re-released next month.
I love Bayonetta.
Yeah, that's a good time. But I kind of want to get something that takes advantage of the fact that it's a 2-player mobile system. Like I might get like Street Fighter or ARMS or something that like I can just prop this up and play with someone real quick. Just because that seems like, I don't know, it was one of the major selling points for the Switch, and like SNK Neo Geo has a bunch of their library up on there, so I could pick up King of Fighters, The Last Blade, Samurai Showdown, and I don't know, it's just cool that I can prop it up and play a game with someone real quick. I bet I could do Mario Kart as well.
Okay.
That was a really long answer for a simple question, but definitely Bayonetta, but I want to get something that I can play.
Right.
Multiplayer mobile.
Okay, well that's cool. I'm really stoked on Mario Odyssey. That's the one I'm like most excited for.
Yeah, I mentioned to you off screen. I definitely would have picked that up, but the stores that I went to go buy a Switch from were sold out of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Pokken seems fucking tight, and so far it is.
Well, good. At least you're enjoying it.
Yeah. I instinctively started playing with Charizard first just because he was my favorite Pokemon on the roster, which I want to add is a very diverse roster. When I first heard of Pokken, I was like, well, are they just going to do all fighting types? Because that'd be tight, but also there are so many other cool Pokemon. And like, there's a fair amount of fighting types on there. There's like Lucario, Machamp, Blaziken, but I mean, Blaziken is dual type, so it's also fire type.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fire types. There's a lot of grass types. There's even a bug type. Yeah, which is kind of tight. I feel like they could have done a better bug type. They did, what's his name, Scizor or something?
Oh.
But if they did like Scyther, who has like those big scythes for hands, that would have been tight. Or Beedrill, that would have been fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And there are other weird choices too, like the one I'm mostly playing with right now, Chandelure. Are you familiar with it?
I'm aware that it exists.
It's a haunted chandelier, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, again, my favorite one to play with right now, but just doesn't look like a Pokemon I would think needs to be in a fighting game.
Yeah.
But it works fine. It's mostly a zoner, so like, it doesn't need to punch and kick, really. It just shoots projectiles for the most part.
Yeah.
It's a lot of blood.
Yeah. So, the president of Shinra is dead.
Okay.
This cat that Cloud was just talking to, that we were just talking to,
Orange hair?
It's his son.
Oh, okay.
Who has now inherited the position of being president.
Okay.
And he was just making a grand speech about how,
You should have been reading, shouldn't you?
No.
Or should have been reading.
Aeris is with Barrett and Red 13. So they were giving me... So I'm now controlling
Aeris
and Barrett and Red 13. Scar. And...
Shouldn't Aeris be in the back row?
No.
Really?
Because she will not hit as hard.
Okay.
And I don't really have a lot for magic right now. I don't necessarily want her to rely on magic.
Got you.
Solely.
So you'd rather just see her get smashed in the front row?
She's not gonna get smashed. She's fine.
Well, should Barrett be in the front row then?
No,
so
Barrett has a long distance weapon.
Oh,
which means he can be in the back row without sacrificing the damage that he's doing.
Okay, gotcha.
But he's gonna take less damage from the enemies. He's better off in the back row.
Okay.
If I had like better magic for Aeris to rely on, I probably would put her in the back row.
Okay.
I am gonna...
You just don't have a lot of magic yet?
They are gonna have a boss fight together coming up, so I just want to make sure that he's properly equipped. It's probably gonna be machine based, which means I'm gonna give him lightning.
Cool.
I am gonna give him cover so that he can potentially take some damage for Aeris. And then I'll throw fire in there as well.
Tight.
You are gonna get this store and then the rest.
The Switch is super tight, especially, like I mentioned before, for all the fighting games that are on it. Because I think fighting games are kind of in a resurgence right now, like, kind of coming back in a way. And now that, like, SNK has a fair amount of their library on there, that's kind of exciting to see, like, how that's going to evolve the state of fighting games, just to have it more accessible and to, like, get the classics so easily.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm very phlegmy still. It's dope. I don't want to see what else. Oh, I'm hoping Windjammers comes out on it. Because they did a complete, like, not remake, but, like, HD remake. It's not just a direct port. They, like, remade Windjammers for the PS4, like, came out a few months back. I think, like, August. So I'm hoping that comes out on here. That's the game that's, like, Rocket City Aero League.
Yeah, which should also hopefully...
Are they hoping for a Switch release?
I think so.
Lots of indie devs are going for it, which is awesome. There's also Skyrim on it, which I really want to play, but I don't want to spend $60 for Skyrim.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend $60 on a, like, what, 8-year-old game?
This guy's probably not susceptible to poison since he's a robot.
Seems unlikely. There's Eris. I didn't see Eris, so I thought she was already down.
Ooh. This is a long distance.
Oh, seriously?
Boss. So Eris can't hit him.
Does she have healing?
No, she's not.
Barrett's got hit for her.
I'm gonna try casting Bio on him.
That's all she has?
That's all she has. I should have given her like cures. Oh, she does have cure. Sick. Okay. Let's see if that works.
Bio is poison?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so she's just gonna hang and like heal people.
I also about a week ago in 2017 bought a PlayStation Portable.
Wow.
Which is like pretty old, and there's a better version of that system out. So someone was selling it on the internet for like $20, and it doesn't have a thumbstick top, like an actual thumb pad. It's just a little stick poking out.
Okay.
So like it needs some repair, but I was like, $20, and I kind of want a PSP anyway. Got that in the mail a few days ago, and also got Dissidia. Are you familiar with that?
Again, I'm aware that it exists. I'm not really familiar with it.
It's basically a fighting game with Final Fantasy characters.
Okay, sure.
But I haven't gotten to play it a lot. For whatever reason, it might just be that I have an older PSP model, but it runs super slow. Like loading times are minutes sometimes. So I haven't had time to like sit down and actually focus on playing it because I only got that like 2 days before I got a Switch. But Tifa's in it, which I'm kind of excited about because I want to get good with her, but so far I'm bad with everybody.
You're gonna start saying.
Yeah.
He's like overloading on limits because he keeps getting attacked.
Who
Everyone's got
level
one.
13.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, you're about to bust this fool, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he's busted already.
I know there's a skill that you can use to deal with exactly what I'm about to complain about. But I always hate in Final Fantasy games that you can't see your enemy's HP.
Oh, yeah.
You have to,
there's
learning it.
There's definitely like a thing that allows that to happen. An accessory, probably. I'm not going to use Eris's limit just yet because it's healing.
Oh, okay.
Bio, that's stupid. I should have cured it. I should have just defended. There we go. Yeah, so, also... I lost use Eris limit.
Oops.
They were saying that the reason that Sephiroth attacked and killed the president is because he is trying to stop the Shinra from finding the Promised Land.
Oh, okay.
Which they were talking about.
Right.
Everyone is now questioning whether Sephiroth is on their side.
Oh, okay.
But
Both
Cloud,
sides are?
No.
Like us and them?
Avalanche is saying, wait, is Sephiroth a good guy? He's trying to stop Shinra. And Cloud's like, nah, he's up to something. And in addition to that, Rufus, the president's son, made a big speech about how his father was a softie, and even though he was corrupt, he tried to like make the people happy and win their favor. And Rufus is planning on ruling the world through fear.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you can use fear to control people, and you don't have to waste your resources on trying to make them happy.
Okay.
All right, now we have a second boss to fight, and it's that thing.
Old Jerome?
Yeah. I guess I'll get somebody.
Are we on our way out of this building now?
Yeah, we're there. They are escaping while Cloud is. Can I wake you up somehow? I think I already got through this and I can't hyper.
Cure sadness. I want one of those.
I can use this. He's present.
I might pick up a Final Fantasy game. I finished 15 a couple months back.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to take on a new one. I should finish 9, actually.
Oh, yeah.
What made me think just now that I should play a Final Fantasy game was seeing Grenade in your inventory slot? It reminded me of 10.
Oh.
Because you get I forget her name. Yuffie?
No,
and
Yuffie's in this.
Oh, okay. Yuri? She's basically like a
thief. Ghost knows. Ghost. What's the like thief girl's name in Final Fantasy X?
Tifu.
Riku.
Riku?
Yeah. Yeah.
Riku?
Yeah,
that's right.
That's correct.
I just never believe it's Riku because that's also the name of
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts characters. I'm like, no, they didn't use the same name in both. Right.
Oh, that's true.
What was that?
Riku in Kingdom Hearts has 1K.
Yeah.
And Riku in Final Fantasy has 2Ks. Ooh, Eris is asleep. That's a problem. I'm just gonna go for it, man.
I'm enjoying this fight music.
Yeah, it's epic.
I've only done like 2 or 3 fights in Dissidia, but
sweet.
You can set the music for like, if you just do a one-on-one battle.
Yeah.
I always choose the Final Fantasy X battle music.
Final Fantasy X did have good music. I'll give it that. I didn't give it I feel like I didn't give it a fair shot, but it definitely.
I just did not like Titus, whatever the fuck. And I didn't care that much about Yuri. Honestly, I thought like Auron was super badass, but you don't get to learn much about him.
Yeah.
What was the tiger guy's name? Like Kamari?
Oh, I don't remember.
He was pretty dope. I feel like all of the side characters were like interesting in that one, but you never got to spend much time with any of them.
Yeah. Alright, we're about to get into a fight with Rufus. Do you want to do that next time?
Yeah, we should probably do that next time. Sorry.
Cool, let's do it next time.
I wasn't paying attention when that fight ended. I was thinking about Final Fantasy X. I'm sorry about that. Alrighty, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Yeah, bye.
Like a pancake.